In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can maintain our files using the drawing utilities in AutoCAD. We'll be looking at how the drawing recovery tools work in AutoCAD, especially when a file has been closed down unexpectedly. For example, you might have a power outage and your AutoCAD shuts down without you shutting it down following the relevant process. Based on that, we'll also perform a drawing audit so that you can audit your recovered drawing. And then what we're going to do as well is look at how we can purge a drawing to remove any non-necessary drawing objects. You'll notice in this particular drawing, when we're in AutoCAD, that we've got the Drawing Recovery Manager open. Now, the reason that the Drawing Recovery Manager has opened when we've opened this drawing is that AutoCAD may have closed down unexpectedly. You might have had a power outage, you might have switched off your machine without actually closing AutoCAD properly and following the proper closing process when you shut down AutoCAD. Now, when you do that, the Drawing Recovery Manager notes that you haven't closed down a drawing properly. So you can see here that it's telling us that the file maintenance start drawing wasn't shut down properly and it's opened it up in the Recovery Manager. So you can see we've got the DWG file and also what they call the BAK file, the backup file available. So what it means is potentially we can open up this file and obviously check that it is okay. Now, I know it's okay, but what happens is we can open that file there, as you can see, file maintenance start.dwg. We can then save that particular drawing, like so, and that's now saved, and you'll notice that things have changed here. It kind of goes up into the Recovery Manager when you perform a save. And what you've done there now is you've saved whatever is in that drawing that AutoCAD has recovered for you. Once you've done that, you can then close the Drawing Recovery Manager like so. Now, one of the things that you might need to do after you've recovered a drawing is you might need to perform a drawing audit. Now, these are very quick and easy to perform, but you need to know where to find the audit command. Quickest way is in the application menu up here. Click on the flyout next to the red A. And you want to come down to Drawing Utilities, and there's the audit command there. Now, you can just type audit as well, that will do the same thing. But if I select audit like so, it'll now prompt me to fix any errors that might be detected. So I can say yes to that or no to that. Now, ideally, if you've just recovered your drawing, there could be corruption and errors in the DWG file. So you want to type Y for yes there and just press enter like so. Now, as soon as you do that, it does an audit, and you can see at the bottom there on the command line, total errors found at 0. I can just expand the command line here for a moment. Let's just do that. There we go. And it's going through the header, the tables, the auditing entities, pass 1, pass 2. And you can see there's 2 blocks that have been audited and there's no errors found. Therefore, it hasn't erased any objects that might be corrupted. So the good thing is there, our drawing is okay, even though it opened up in the Drawing Recovery Manager. So that's 2 ways where you can maintain your AutoCAD drawing files. I'd like to show you one more really clever function in AutoCAD, and that is the Purge command. Now, the Purge command lets you remove non-necessary objects and entities from your AutoCAD drawings. So you'll notice in this particular drawing, we have some relays in the schematic drawing, starting at R001 here, going across to R006 here. And you'll notice that they are a block reference, and we don't want those blocks in our particular drawing. So what I can do here is I can actually delete the blocks, no problem at all. If I select one of those, right click and go to erase, that erases the block. Now that's great, I've erased the block, but the problem I have there is that block definition is still in the DWG file. So what I'm going to do is select the rest of them, like so, and then right click and erase the blocks like so. Now you'll notice there that I've now got the spaces left in my drawing for those relays, and I might create a different block to go in those gaps in the schematic drawing. I'm not going to worry about that right now though. What I want to do is get rid of that particular block in my DWG file. I don't want to keep it in the DWG file. Now I can go up to the application menu and go into drawing utilities again, and you'll notice Purge is available there in the application menu. Or instead of doing that, you can literally just type Purge, P-U-R-G-E, like so, and press enter, and that will also bring up the Purge dialog box. Now the Purge dialog box has gone through some changes over the years, but as you can see, you now have purgeable items and non-purgeable items. So anything that is non-purgeable, you can't remove from your drawing because it's in use somewhere. But purgeable items can be removed. So if I expand out my blocks here by clicking on the little plus sign, you can see that we do have a relay R700 block. And that's the relay that we've just erased here in the drawing. So that block is still in the drawing. We don't want it in the drawing anymore, so we need to purge that. Now, we've got some options here. We can confirm each item to be purged. You can purge any nested items. You might have blocks within blocks, nested blocks. And also, more importantly, you might have other blocks in this list that you might need to get rid of as well. So you can just go down and tick whichever blocks you want to get rid of. I'm going to just click the blocks category there because there's only one block. But if I wanted to get rid of 4 or 5 non-used blocks in my drawing and they were in this list, I've just got to tick blocks and it will tick all the blocks that I want to purge out. Now I've got the option here, purge checked items, purge all. That allows me to purge all unused items. Be aware that that is kind of a coverall that does everything, so be aware of that one. I'm just going to purge my checked items and I'm going to get a confirmation because I've got confirm each item to be purged selected. So when I purge the checked items, it says, do I want to purge the block relay R700? Yes, I do want to purge this item, so that's now gone and there's no more blocks to be purged out of the drawing itself. So if I click on close now, what you'll find is if I go up to the Insert tab and then go to Insert here, you'll notice there's no blocks available in the drawing because I've purged those blocks out. I can, however, go to the Blocks palette and go here and you'll see I've got recent blocks. So one of my recent blocks is the Relay R700 and I can bring that back in like so if I want to because I've used it and AutoCAD remembers it based on the Blocks palette. Now that's great, and also it might be in other drawings that I've used. So potentially I can utilize things like Design Center, Tool Palettes and the Blocks palette to bring a different block in to replace the block I've already purged. That was a quick run through about how you can perform file maintenance with the drawing utilities in AutoCAD. What we looked at there was how we can recover a drawing file, how we can audit a drawing file, and more importantly, how we can also utilize Purge in our drawing files to remove any non-necessary content that we don't need.